Welcome to SEANC's Legislative Update. The House budget was finalized this morning, sometime between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning, and so it's pretty fresh off the presses. The details of the House budget as how they affect state employees are in this update. You can read those, and you don't need me to read them to you. But I would be remiss if I didn't tell you a story that involves several legislators who really went to the mat and fought for state employees. And the first one is Representative Jonathan Jordan. He's from Ashe and Watauga counties. And Representative Jordan made a fierce effort on the behalf of state employees to increase the amount of raise you would get in the House budget. Right now, obviously, it's $1,000 and 5 vacation days that cannot be banked, but can be used anytime during your state career. But Representative Jordan thought that wasn't enough, and he had an amendment posed and ready for the budget debate on the floor that would have given all teachers and state employees the same thing instead of giving 2 different raises, and it would have in fact brought most people and all state employees up from the $1,000. And so it's a shame that that amendment didn't get to be heard. The chair ruled it out of order because he said it would move money around from one pot of the budget to another. That was challenged by Representative Darren Jackson from Wake County on the floor, and the members voted to go with the speaker's ruling that Representative Jordan's attempt to give you more money couldn't be heard. We feel very confident that had the House heard Representative Jordan's amendment to give you more money and to give most teachers more money at the same time, just a win-win situation, that it would have passed. And it's a shame that it couldn't have come to a vote. The folks whose names you see in red are the ones who voted against hearing an amendment to give you more money. And I get asked a lot of time, who's with us? And that vote is one of the times you can actually look at a vote and know. And there were a lot of folks we really appreciate having been with us on that. I sincerely wish everybody could have let that vote be heard, because again, I think you would have gotten more money. It would have given you $1,220 this year and $2,650 next year if that amendment had been heard and passed. So it meant a significant amount of money to state employees. And we felt like you needed to know that story. There's another story from last night about the retiree COLA. There was an amendment. Representative Mickey Michaud from Durham attempted to run again on the floor, and in that situation you're going to see a graphic. The leadership made a move to table that amendment, not hear it. Again, just to not hear the amendment. Again, we feel like had the 2% COLA amendment been heard by the full body, we believe it would have passed the House, just like it passed in committee in the House. You'll see a graphic, and the folks in this case, the folks in green, are the ones that moved to set that amendment aside and just never hear it. So that too was a shame. And if you have somebody who's in green on that list and they're your representative and you're a retiree, by all means you should reach out to them. At this point, the budget is out of the House. It is what it is, and it's gone to conference where the House and Senate will try to work out the differences. We need you there. We actually have a lobby day this week. On Wednesday, June 7th, there is a lobby day for all SEANC members, active and retired. Please come out. This is the time to speak for yourself. You can express your concerns over having your amendments not heard on the House floor, and how you need for the House and Senate to do better in conference. Thanks for tuning in to the SEANC Legislative Update, and we will see you next week, hopefully, 10 o'clock on Wednesday, June 7th. And if not, tune in next week and we'll let you know what's happening. Hi, if you want to stay up to date on the latest issues affecting state employees and retirees, click here, subscribe to SEANC's YouTube channel, and click here, you'll see the latest videos from SEANC. Thank you for everything you do and for staying involved.